When the things go harder, we go stronger than no matter. Yeah, we go smack 'em undertaker. Jale, oh, jale, here we go again.
Yeah, welcome. Good afternoon. And welcome to the Cubicle right here on Ghana Talks Radio. It's 35 minutes past 2 p.m. right here in Accra, Ghana. We are streaming from Anya. Live on www.ghanatalksradio.com. It's time for the Cubicle, and my name is Lansa Haruna, your regular host.
I dey believe in my hustle, but man they pray to Mama. Say I go get money to build out for Mama.
As you already know, the Cubicle is a place or a platform for young people to interact among themselves. I have the discussion that concern them. Let's try and help ourselves out. That's the basic idea of the Cubicle. And I welcome you right again to today's segment, which is called the Brothers Keeper segment.
Yeah, nobody feeling that way I feel.
As you know, on Tuesdays, we always have the Brothers Keeper segment where it is just about boys, about guys, about the men squad. That is where we all assemble on Tuesday right here in the Cubicle with me, Lansa Haruna. We are streaming live on our website at www.ghanatalksradio.com. We are also live on our Facebook and our YouTube at Ghana Talks Radio. You can join the feed. You can send in your questions. Let us know your comments on what we're going to discuss today. Let's get interactive live on our live chat on Facebook and on YouTube at Ghana Talks Radio. Today we are delving into the world of mentorship. We are trying to explore the benefits and the challenges of mentorship. I just want to look at how the mentees and how the mentors can strategize to benefit from that particular relationship, and whether or not young men should endeavor, whether or not young men should go in and look and find their mentors. Is there any useful thing about having a mentor at all? These and more when we come back from our break. I'll also be introducing my guest who has been with us on the Brothers Keeper segment every day. He'll be joining me with his insight and experience and knowledge in the field of mentorship. Let's try and learn from each other. Let's try and help ourselves, and let's try and get better as we grow together. So stick and stay. When we come back from this break, we'll start our discussion. Like I said, we are live on Ghana Talks Radio on YouTube and on Facebook, and also on our website at www.ghanatalksradio.com. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break.
Ghana Talks Radio. Ghana Talks Radio. This is big.
More music.
Ghana Talks Radio. Ghana Talks Radio. This is big. This is big.
Ghana Talks Radio, UK, Abrichimemu, era from Ghana Muha at the sound system, which is spinning machine papa, a free amana nearby begu or Mangana Muha. It is a year, we engagement, we wedding, we birthday party. Political parties are more rally, some way, sorry, more crusade. So we'll book carnival or any kind of event. Now we'll pay spinning machine papa a boss sound in the moo at the dia and you may come for GTR sounds at the Emao. Your live band in so I would tone sa at the frame ya beat me abababua. Ama would you me dear woody and so at me I come up. Yawa enkan pupuni matemo anya aponchi hotel ahope pepe ena yebutu odi ane se wo be frɛ mpanifo ɛwɔ 0546960510 GTR sounds emu wode angaza
What's up, people? I go by the name Coin Takra. Now we say level B. Now listen, time it's Coin Takra every Friday on Ghana Talks Radio, 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Somewhere I'm winning with the dial bit. I got another segment for you guys. Now listen, it's all about the up and coming round table. You be rapper, you dey sing, or you feel say you get talent, you get songs. No, listen, send your song and picture via roundtable at GhanaTalksRadio.com or just WhatsApp us on 020-254-4614. Up and coming artist roundtable. Now listen, every week Biana we go select 10 best artists. Our judges good days studio. Best one, but we never forget the fans and on all social media and on our street and so on. Then go vote. Nobody can know. We go invite them for studio and we get surprises for the artists. What you see? So last Friday of every month, we go invite the first week, second week, third week in your D Kangno. Near the Wama Bus Studio, and we get so many prizes for the soldiers. So up and coming round table. If you be artist, Charlie, just put a song there. You go blow them. One in your corner. Be a mammy at that. Wabbing. Jajain.
This is Ghana Talks Radio, the best station rocking the nation.
Nobody feeling the way I'm feeling tonight, yeah. And I have the hope that things will be alright.
So welcome right back here to the Cape Cod Live on Ghana Talks Radio. Like I said today, we're diving into the world of mentorship, and I have with me Mr. Yakubu Smaila, Senior Most SP. My Senior Most SP is joining me today to have this particular conversation on mentorship and how young men can benefit from mentorship. Welcome, Senior.
Thank you very much, Lamsa. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to everyone in the studio and everyone listening to us on the internet and on their radio station.
Yeah, Charlie, welcome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, this
thank you for giving us your time. Today we are looking at something that I think both of us are familiar with, even though we've not we've not done it in a very structured form. But one way or other, we've gone through that. We've had that kind of relationship before, and that is mentorship. It is either as a mentee or even as a mentor. For you personally, what would you what would you describe as mentorship? What would you describe as mentorship for the young person listening to us right now? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thank you very much. It's a very interesting topic, and yes, and very interesting area. Now, every young person in one stage of his or her life is either a mentee or wants to have a mentor. So, when we talk of mentorship, it's all about grooming, okay? So mentorship is all about grooming and then modeling. So you have something and then it's like when we had the blacksmith in the workshop.
Okay.
They beat the metal and they try to, should I say,
to
model it.
Yeah, to model it.
Yes, and then they model it to look like how they want it to be.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what mentorship is about. And then who does the modeling or who does the teaching? And that is the person we call a mentor.
Okay.
So when we call somebody a mentor is basically someone that is experienced, okay? And then he has a technical know-how in the field that he wants to kind of model you or groom you, okay? And he trains, he serves as something like a trainer, like an advisor, like a guide, okay? Like somebody who can counsel you. In fact, this is somebody who actually knows where you are going. The mentor is usually somebody who has seen it all along that path you want to move, okay? And so because the mentor has been through it, the mentor knows the challenges. The mentor knows the obstacles you are going to face. The mentor knows the unforeseen things that are coming your way. And so he uses his personal life experiences as a way to groom you so that what he has faced, you wouldn't have it.
Okay.
Yes. So you cannot mentor someone in a field you don't have an experience in.
Okay.
You get that?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I-
So
do
that
you-
is basically what mentorship is all about.
I think you've made it so clear for me right now. And just before we get into some of this, what we want to discuss, does it actually have to be in a form, in a structured way, in a formal way? Does this kind of relationship have to be in a deliberate way?
Okay, yes. Mentorship can come in two forms. It can come in formal and informal. Okay. Yes. In fact, our parents
Yeah.
back home are mentors to us. Okay. And it is an informal thing. It's not structured. Okay.
Okay.
But then we equally have mentorship programs. Okay.
Yeah.
That you can take part, which is formal, which is structured. It has stages that the person takes you through.
Okay.
People actually reach out to people to serve as their mentors, and it can be more or less a formal thing that you meet from time to time to discuss what's up with or how far you've gone with things that you are working on. Okay. If I look for what's the name? If I'm a student and I get a mentor, okay, in school. Now, my mentor can be somebody like my academic counselor, okay. That time to time I reach out to him. Okay, I'm coming to check on you, or he rather reach out to me. Okay, how far? How did the quizzes go? Are you having any challenges with your assignment? This is a scheduled kind of thing, okay, and so it can be formal. It's a mentorship program. But there are some other forms of mentorship that it's not formal. It's just like spontaneous. This is somebody you just run to when you have an issue. Or this is somebody you just told them, oh, this guy is good in this aspect. I say, oh, I had challenges. Let me go, and then he'll share his experience with me.
Okay.
Yes, so mentorship can be formal. It can also be informal. Yes, it can be structured, and it can also be unstructured.
Okay, I think that's wonderful. Well, we're looking at the setting of, for example, you see young guys just like us growing up and then going through primary, junior high school, senior high school, and then probably tertiary level, all those kind of stuff. You meet a lot of people that you go to for once upon a time some advices. Yourself, do you feel like you've actually learned something from those kind of experiences, or in what ways have you experienced like mentorship, especially being a mentee and then someone be your mentor?
Yes. So yes, that's a very nice thing. We passed through several stages. Okay, like you started from the basic school, senior high school. Yes, at any point in time, yes, we've had challenges. Okay, so me personally, when I was in the senior high school, okay, by virtue of my position as a prefect in the school, there were people in the school as teachers that when the going gets tough, like decisions that are very tough for you, you resort to them to make it. Okay. So I can remember of an instance that a student had a mobile phone. Okay. Brought a mobile phone to school. And I was in the process of using the mobile phone in school. I didn't see the process of using the mobile phone in school. He attempted, or he tried selling it out to someone.
Okay.
Like on campus. The person took the phone and then also decided not to pay. So then it spanned over a long period, and later the student couldn't report because having the phone in the first place is not accepted. Okay. But when it came up, like, and I think it was a week or two to vacation, and the student was hoping that that money from the phone will serve as a lorry fare. Then the issue came up. It was very difficult for me to decide. Yes, I can remember I had to speak to our elective, or one of our teachers. And to tell him that this is the situation. What do I do? Should we keep quiet, because it was a two-sided something. Either I blame the student for bringing the phone to school and then saying that, okay, it's your price. Don't you didn't bring a phone, you brought it. Okay?
Yeah.
Or should we also sit down to let somebody take advantage of another colleague?
Yeah.
Because it could have been planned that because the colleague thinks that phones are illegal. So even when I take the phone and I don't pay, you can't report me to anyone. Yes, so I ran to someone to help me kind of make a decision. Okay. These people are all mentors. You get it?
Okay.
There are some other people in schools that whenever I think I had another teacher that I usually go to him and then we discuss things that have to do with careers after school, like after year. What course should I go and offer? Something like a career guidance. Okay. Yes, so probably the person was also giving his share of mentorship to me.
Okay.
You get that?
Okay.
We this as a mentorship it comes in a lot of form. The senior the head teacher of the school again, yes, was also someone we used to. I had a few other friends we used to go there. Like this is it, this is this. Then he tells you this is how you have to do this. You should do this. Then that's it. Everyone encounters it in one way. That's why I already said it's not. It can be structured and it can also be unstructured.
Informal. Okay.
Sometimes situations bring mentors. Some mentors are just situational mentors.
Okay.
You are in a deep shit. You are in a mess.
You're in a mess. Yeah.
To bring you out
you
of
need
it.
some guidance, some direction, and then you just come up with someone. Yeah.
And you do that usually when these people bring us out of the mess. Charlie, we forget them.
Yeah, that was Charlie. I be human being. That was so human being. But do you know, is there a difference between a mentor and a sponsor? I don't know. Or there's something like that.
Yes. A mentor and a sponsor are two clear-cut people. Okay. Mentorship has to do with technical know-how. Okay.
Yeah.
Sponsorship usually has to do with financial kind of support or maybe logistics. Okay. I am undertaking a project. Okay. I need a mentor. The project is in youth in governance. Okay. The mentor should be someone who really knows governance or who knows what youth in governance is all about. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The governor, the sponsor doesn't necessarily need to be an expert in youth in governance. The sponsor should be somebody who can be able to push the agenda, push the drive by investing.
Okay.
The person can invest his resources in terms of finance, logistics. Okay. Yes. As for the sponsor, he just needs to kind of be in love with your idea.
I was willing to
kind of
invest.
Yes, kind of share the same pain or whatever you feel, have the same
interest.
Should I say desire or like wants to achieve the same goal you want to, then the person can sponsor you. Okay. He doesn't need to have a technical know-how to be a sponsor.
So why do ladies? Why is it that sometimes some ladies say they want sponsors as a problem?
Why is that some ladies say they want sponsors as a problem?
They have the same agenda.
Okay, yeah. You see, when it comes to man and woman sponsorship, the man has a technical know-how.
He's looking for something beyond the technical know-how that he should have given to the lady.
Yes.
Okay.
You see that? So, sponsors basically they don't need to. Now, these days, when sponsorship is structured, okay. What it basically means is that the sponsor also intends to achieve something from what you are doing. Okay. Yes, the sponsor intends to achieve something from what you are doing. You are in youth in governance. You want to have a league of young people, okay, and that you want to groom them to be people who are well vested in governance. You look for a mentor. You look for somebody who has a technical know-how, okay, somebody who knows what governance is about, okay. The person is grooming the young people. Now, you meet the young people once every week or maybe once every month. It's going to be for a period of 2 years or a whole year, okay. Now, you don't have enough resources to bus these young people from maybe their various regions to Accra or to wherever. Okay. Now you go and look out for somebody who has enough money or who has enough finances. Then the person say, okay, I'll pay for their transportation. I'll bring them. Okay. The person probably is also someone who's also interested or who's also working on adolescent reproduction. The person knows that, okay, when I help in bringing these young people, I also have a target audience to also preach my message to them.
Okay.
Or probably the person sells clothes for young people. So when they come together, he also displays his goods, and then they can acquire it. Okay. So that is the person is sponsoring the program, but he's also making he gains from it.
Okay.
He doesn't know what governance is about, or she doesn't know what governance is about.
Okay.
So these are two people. Technical know-how for a mentor. A sponsor basically has to do with financial strength, or maybe the resources or logistics. Yes.
Also, look, I say that also shows that it looks like the sponsor, the mentor can be it's a personal relationship, whereas the sponsor looks like a business kind of a relationship that you're trying to create together just to achieve a common goal.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know of any like misconceptions about mentorship and sponsorship, or especially mentorship? Whereas, say where we are growing, and then you are thinking maybe he has to give me job money or something. Like what are some of the misconceptions that you think?
Yeah, job money. Yes.
But if you have a mentor giving you job money, that one is good, though.
Yeah, actually, mentor giving job money is very good. Yes. Yeah. So like you said something like that. Now, there's already been this misconception that, but with that one, do I really need to? It's not a misconception. It's just a misconception that once you look out for somebody to mentor you, okay, or to sponsor you. Let me come with the sponsor to sponsor you. The SMS starts spelling your idea.
Where are you? It looks like your place. There's a lot of some kind of noise coming off from me, but
I think it's just rain. I don't know. Can you hear me now?
Rain.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but there's a bit of noise too.
I'm in a little bit of an open space. I believe it's the wind that is blowing.
Okay, but I can hear you clearly now. Yeah.
Yes. So I said this mindset that once you live for somebody to sponsor you to on a certain course, the person ends up hijacking the whole thing. It's somehow a misconception.
Okay.
You brought up something that's also something that once you have a mentor, then the mentor should give you this, and that one should provide this basic kind of things. But usually, I usually say that some of these things arise because of how we go about mentorship. Okay, if it's not structured, if there is no kind of understanding,
there's no formality.
There's no formality before you go in. Then you have all this. Okay, then you see some people. At the end of the day, we have people battling with their mentors, so people they look up to over ideas, okay, or over achievement. Yes, I was working on a course, and then I embarked on a course. I got you as a mentor. You mentored me through there. Now you want to claim ownership of their achievement, like you want to take credit of it. You get that? Yes. So it's just because it's things are not well structured. Okay. And I understand as a young person, Charlie, you don't even have money if you want to make the whole thing structured. You can't pay for the expertise. The person is bringing on board. So you just make it the yes way. Okay. Yes. So I just think that the common misconception has to do with they taking credit or they stealing your ideas. I don't. It's not necessarily like that.
It's true.
It's not necessarily like
sometimes that. I think I can understand. Sometimes you try, you share, you go to someone with a challenge, or not even a challenge, like you know that they have the experience, they have the technical know-how, they have what it takes to help you reach where you want to get to. And then it looks like, just like you talk about getting the credit, they feel like they have to take credit for the achievement that you are pursuing. One, and also they feel like you owe them in a way that your input or your effort does not count, and they also feel like ownership. They can easily own your stuff. Like, for example, I have an idea, I'm pursuing the idea, and at the end of the day, or a book, I'm writing a book, you are mentoring me, you are the one taking me through the writing scheme, the writing, what, all the demands, everything. At the end of the day, you want to take some share in the book, bro. You can't take a share in the book. I'm the one writing my book. I just be my mentor. I look up to you. So if it's still me today, tomorrow also still someone, because I also still my mentee. But the noise is coming a little bit stronger. The song. Let's take a break. So that you can set up, bro. And
Okay.
yeah, let's take a break. But that's just what we're talking about. Like, it's sometimes some of and the mentees too. I feel like at a point in time they feel like they deserve whatever the mentor is giving them. I know, bro, he's just helping you out. So it's not like it's your right. You see, he's just helping you. It's not as if it's the right or it's your right for him to mentor you. All those kind of stuff goes into the mind of the young man. So, yeah, naturally, I think that those are some of the stuff. But yeah, let's take a break. When we come back, I want us to look at some of the benefits. What do we stand to benefit from getting into this kind of relationship, the mentee-mentor relationship? Why is it so important to have a mentor, or why is it so important to mentor someone? When we come up from this break, we discuss more right here on the Quebeco, live from Ghana Talks Radio. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back after the break. Yeah.
Ghana Talks Radio. Ghana Talks Radio. This is big.
Yes. More cool. More music.
Ghana Talks Radio. Ghana Talks Radio. This is big. This is big.
The matters of love are the matters of the heart.
Is that so? Why do we separate between emotions and reason?
Although don't say, we pick the most daring of issues surrounding love, relationships, and family lives.
We speak on the topic most people like to keep to themselves.
With our brilliant panelists, we open the discussions into your love life.
So join us this and every Thursday at 8 p.m. live on Ghana Talks Radio.
Be a part of the conversation, enjoy the excitement, and let's find the answers together.
What up, GH? What's going on? We come your way with the latest filler, and yes, are you looking for the latest news about your favorite celebrity? Who married who and who cheated on who? Here we'll discuss everything with fun, joy, and comedy. Join myself on Himalayan DJ Coverage and Master of Comedy Alaji Zongo on Wednesday at exactly 8 p.m. live on Ghana Talks Radio.
Every occasion demands the company of good music that fits the purpose. At GTR Sounds, we understand your need to create just the right atmosphere for your wedding or engagement, party, funeral, crusade, political campaign or rally, or just any other event, as well as executive and corporate functions. With our modern and high-quality spinning machines, mixers, microphones, and power amplifiers, binary speakers, and subs, we offer the highest of sound quality and music play at events and functions. At GTR Sounds, we have a team of seasoned and highly experienced sound engineers who understand just the right choice of music for your event. Locate our studios at Aponchi Hotel in Anya or call our numbers 054-8522-897 or 027-3363-973. You can also reach via our email sounds@ghanatalksradio.com. At GTR Sounds, we take care of your event.
This is Ghana Talks Radio, the best station rocking the nation.
So welcome right back to the cubicle right here on Ghana Talks Radio. We are looking at mentorship. We are discussing mentorship, what it means to be a mentee and what it means to be a mentor. What is the importance of that particular relationship and how does it help someone achieve their goals? before the break, we're looking at the misconceptions. We're looking at we're just taking an overview of what it means and some of the common misconceptions that surround this relationship of a mentee and a mentor. We're also looking at what's the difference between a mentor and a sponsor. What's the difference between, so when lady says she wants a sponsor, what does it mean? When a guy says he wants a sponsor, what does it mean? Is it the same as being a mentor, or in what context does a sponsor come in? All these that we've been discussing right here on the Brothers Keeper segment on the Cubicle Live on Ghana Talks Radio. You can join our conversation live on our YouTube and our Facebook. Let us know what you think. You feel that mentorship is something that young people should endeavor, should go into? Should they search and find mentors? That's one key question that we are trying to answer. Ayuba Ibn Idris is saying on Facebook that a mentor can help their mentees set personal or professional development goals. It says for effective goal setting, they can create SMART goals, and everybody's trying to emphasize on SMART goals. Those are specific, achievable, relevant, and time-based goals. He adds that mentorship also provides specific insights and information that enables the mentee's success. What is your own experience of having a mentor? What's your own experience of having a mentor? Do you think that you really recommend it for that young people? Let us know what you think. Let us know what your comments are live on our feed or our chat on YouTube and on Facebook. Yahya Swali says that mentorship gives extra skills, knowledge for people that assist them achieve their targets. That is right. That's right. We are still with Mr. Yakubu Smala, aka my SP, aka he has this. Hey, see there, you have this footballer's name, but I've forgotten which one is that. SP, you have to let me know.
Another time. When we are discussing sports, then I let you.
No, this I've tried to remember. Fabregas. Is it Fabregas? SB, looking at mentor, what are some of the importance? Basically, what are some of the importance of this relationship, the mentee-mentor relationship?
Okay, yes. Before I respond to the importance,
I can
the
hear you.
misconceptions. Okay. You know that young people think that before someone can mentor you, the person should be older than you.
Okay, yeah. That's one, yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be that, because it depends on the aspects you are looking at for the expertise. If somebody very young has that kind of experience, it doesn't. The person doesn't necessarily have to be older than you.
I don't know why your voice goes up and goes down. I don't know what is the network. We have to recall you, SP. But I can hardly hear you now.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think it's clearer. Yeah.
You can hear me now.
Yes, perfect.
Okay. Yes. So I said a mentor doesn't necessarily have to be older than you. Okay.
But does it have to be richer than you?
Richer than you?
Yeah, rich. Have more money than you.
The person might not be. He doesn't have to be richer than you. It's not compulsory, okay. But once a person is not richer than you, too, another issue comes, because when you lose the word, so you see there's some kind of disrespect.
You know what? Let's try and reconnect with you. So that we can have a proper connection. Let's try and reconnect with you so we can have a proper connection. But we are still live on the cable right here on Ghana Talks Radio. We're looking at mentorship. We are discussing mentorship with SP. So we are still live on the cable. SP, the question about this richer and older. I think it's one misconception that a lot of us have had or had. Whereas you think that someone is younger than you, so the person cannot be a mentor. In the normal sense, the mentor is someone who has this experience in something, who has achieved a lot, who has knowledge, and who can help you achieve a target by giving you some necessary guidance, knowledge, sharing their experience, and then prompting you when you want to make a decision or take a curve in your life, in any career, or just generally maybe even academia. So sometimes you can have a mentor. There's a possibility that a mentor can be someone who is even younger than you, because the person may have, for example, you're just going to do a second degree, and then your lecturer happens to be younger than you, right? This person can actually help you to become a better student, even help you finish your master's, even your PhD, and become a doctor. Meanwhile, the person is still younger than you. So I think this happens. And when someone is younger than you, the person may also have money more than you. So Charlie, if you do your Takashi there, that's your own issue. But we're trying to reconnect with SP and see whether we can get him back on the line to help us with discussion. SP. So we're trying to reconnect with SP, and then we'll see how we can get him. But before that, let's take a short break. Let's take a short break. Then we get our line good with SP. Then we can come back and continue our discussion. We're trying to look at what are some of the importance, what are some of the benefits, why is it even an issue that we should go or we should have mentors. SP, do we have you back?
Yes. I hope I'm loud and clear now.
This is better. This is very perfect. So you were on the issue. You were on the issue of the age. What were you saying?
Yes, so I was like, the mentor doesn't necessarily have to be older than you. Okay, it's all about experience. The mentee can be older than the mentor, but once the mentor can provide that experience and that technical know-how that you need,
okay, then
he's good to go. And then I made a jovial comment about money. Yeah, he doesn't. There's nothing like he should be richer than you. Okay, but then I said these days money rules the world. So probably when he's not richer than you, you see there's some kind of disrespect. Yes, and assuming you are working on a project that has to do with money, and he has gone through the project and he's successful and he's not richer than you, why don't you go there?
You say, boss, you, oh, Charlie, but it's true. For example, I think, and that's one of the reasons why maybe a lot of young people don't even go in for mentors again, because, senior, in the context of, like, for example, maybe our community, where I come from, where you come from, where we all come from, we both come from. Yeah. So a young guy maybe probably finishes senior high school, he gets money and then buys a car, right? Yes. And then you have your master's, and he says, "Oh, Charlie, you want to go back to school? You have to go back to school. You don't. If you get money, you still have to go back." I said, "But you've gone back to school. You've done your master's. You don't have money. I've not even finished my first degree. I have a car. In what way can I take you as a role model? Can I come to you? Can I take you as a mentor? Like, I going to help me to be broke or what?"
Yes. So you see that issue comes up day out.
But I think I think even in that situation, there's this. If you're able to be humble and then go through that process because of your reverence for what you are trying to achieve, rather than even the person mentor you, but. That's an issue for another day. But let's continue. Why is it important that people should go in for mentorship, or should have mentors, or people should mentor other people? Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So you see, we already made mention that mentorship is all about modeling. Okay. Yes. So when you are out there displaying, okay, as an artist, okay. Now, the audience sees you better than you yourself. It's like the eye. Okay. The eye doesn't see its own self. It rather sees others. Okay. So when you have a mentor, the person serves as like an audience that is out there looking at you. You are delivering. Okay.
Yes.
And that he's able to see the little hinges, those things you miss out, things you need as kind of polish, as final touches to get there. You see that? Yeah. So it gives you that kind of should I say allowance or space for you to correct yourself. He serves as like a critic. Okay. He sees that weakness and that strength in you. So it's like a player on the field. Okay.
Yeah.
The player doesn't see the wrong decisions he makes. But when you have a mentor and you come back to sit, okay, and then they play back your clip. Then he tells you that, okay, see, so this place you took the ball, you should have directed here was easier, was shorter to score as compared to this. You get it? It's not that you didn't take the right decision, but then the person tries to let you know the decisions that were best.
Okay. So they can do
more. Yes, so the person is like a critic to you. But then he doesn't focus so much on the negatives. He wants to improve. Okay. Now this person also serves as something like a forecast for you.
Okay.
It's like you're going to a battle. He knows that when you have a 30 minutes battle, you'll get tired or you'll be exhausted. And so take a lot of water. I'm just giving an example.
Yeah.
You get that? It's like then take a lot of water. You are a student. He knows that okay, halfway through the semester or 2 weeks before the end of semester examination, you'll be so broke that you can't even focus on learning again.
Hey, as days are dangerous, SP.
You get that? You'll be so broke that you can't focus on learning again. So he tells you that, hey, look, that time you will be so broke, you won't have peace of mind to learn. So start learning at the first week when you arrive on campus, so that by the later end, you've already exhausted all your slides. You get that?
Yeah.
The person is an academic, he's mentoring you through your academic career. The person tells you that, oh, look, yes, right now, this is a skill in demand. You need to be, and you need to be able to code. You need to be able to be a content creator. You need to be able to write. You need to be able to be this is the skill in demand. Okay. So the person tells you that, okay, look, this aspect is booming. You know what? Take this course. You can get there. Okay. Or the person tells you that, oh, when you offer this course, it opens your scope for you, so that you can move in these areas after school. You get it?
Yeah.
So he's like a model. Like he's kind of modeling you, criticizing you, giving you that kind of critiquing you, giving that kind of advice to move on. You get that?
Yeah. I see it.
Yes. So he's just what's the name? He has that technical eye, okay.
Yeah.
And is able to guide you and provide you with directions that you need.
Yeah.
Things that you overlooked, he knows the value of them.
Is there any way where, how does the mentor also benefit from the relationship?
Okay, yes. So you see that, these days we have young people that are very smart. Okay, young people that are very brilliant. Okay, now you go out there for somebody to mentor you. Okay, and in the process of mentoring you, the person discovers something that is also good for a project that he also wants to embark on.
Okay,
you know that these young people are so smart and creative in a way that they bring ideas to people, and that the people marvel. Like,
oh, Charlie, you have grown old. Your mind is almost dumb now. And the young man is still fresh with ideas.
You get it?
Yeah.
These mentors marvel. Like, I don't know what to say, they marvel. So, in the process of mentoring, they learn from you.
Yeah.
There are some, evolving skills and kind of ideas that are coming that they didn't have an experience of, or they didn't have a feel of. Okay. Now, when you bring all these things in line, when you bring them on for a project, you also get to learn from it. Okay. It's just like a research work you are doing.
Yeah.
Your supervisor is just like a mentor to you.
Okay.
Now, in the process of doing the research, there are some findings that may arise that he didn't expect.
I remember I think we're doing this in this particular course, level 300, research method.
Yes.
And then they give us some, was it an exam? Yeah, is it the exams? If you see the exam, oh Charlie, some serious research issue, and you have to answer. So after we finish the exam, they will tell us, oh, it's the work, it's the research project that the man is on, and then he's using our responses as feedback for the
good.
Just giving it like a kind of example, but and as something I say, it means that where they're teaching you to become better at yourself, then they're also learning something from what you are doing, and that's the intent benefiting them.
Yes. So you see, at the end of the day, the person gets the findings, and the person looks for maybe recommendation or suggestions for further steps.
Yeah.
So that place the mentor can learn. Mentor can also see something like, okay, my student did this, and then he arrived at this. So let's do this to kind of confirm this. Then he can also pick it from there. You get it? That's why mentors wouldn't be okay mentoring somebody who isn't serious in code. You get it? If assuming you are it's an entrepreneur and that the idea you bring is the same thing, is the same, the everyday idea, he wouldn't be interested. There's nothing new about yours.
Yeah. I see it.
You get it? Yes. In other instances that the mentorship is formal or structured, he will be paid, so he also benefits.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, what do you have to look out for in a person to pick them as a mentor?
Good. You have your area, okay? You have your area of interest. So I always use governance.
Okay.
If I'm using youth in governance, I'm looking out for somebody who is invested in youth in governance. Okay. That person should share the same goal with me.
Okay.
If the person doesn't share the same goal, no. You cannot be a goalkeeper. You can't be a player and your mentor be a goalkeeper.
Yeah. He can teach you how to position now. Oh,
he can teach you how to position, but he wouldn't be the best for you.
Yeah, definitely.
He can teach you how to position, but he wouldn't be the best for you. You get that?
Yes,
it will be easier if you are a striker and your mentor is a striker.
Yes.
You get that? Yeah, so you and the mentor should have a common goal. Like you should have a common area of interest. Okay. Yes. And that the mentor should have something like a kind of a personal characteristic that you also want to like. I don't know how to put it, but then it's like the person has the expertise and everything, and his personal life doesn't match with yours. The values he has doesn't match with yours. The person can't mentor you. Because sometimes the person has to move the advice from the formal sector to the informal.
Yeah, to more intimate and personal in a way that you can easily emulate or copy, something like that.
Good, yes. So the mentor should be somebody you are seeing yourself in. It should be a universal set to you that I'm part of this. I want to be part of this. Okay. Now, if it has to do with structured mentorship, you should look out for the cost involved, and then the resources. Some mentors do provide you resources. Yes, I remember about 2 years ago when I was so interested in this crypto and then using it for this internet stuff, and I had an Indian that I was learning from, and I paid, and then he was teaching me.
And you didn't teach me.
Is that?
And you didn't teach me.
Yes, I didn't teach you because you were serious with books.
Oh, SP.
Yes. He was teaching me. There were so many people that were doing that, but I looked out for the one that the cost was okay for me. You get that? Yes. So you can consider the cost too. Sometimes you don't really need to consider location, but it's easier when you can have a face-to-face interaction with your mentor.
Yeah.
It makes it easier. Okay. Yes. So, and you look out for somebody that is accommodating. You know, there are some of the guys that are top notch skillful people, very experienced, but they don't have time. Like they are so tight. So you need to consider all this. But the most important thing is your research, your interest, your common interest. You should all have the common interest and a common goal that you all want to, by 2050, make the entire world green. Or by 2050, you want to go carbon emission zero. Like, you need to have a goal. You should all share the same goal.
Okay, it's true.
Or a similar goal. It's not the same.
You know, we are almost out of time, but I want us to take a short break. When we come back, we'll look at, finally, where can one go and get a mentor? I think that's what a lot of people now want answer to. So yes, it's important to have a mentor. This is what you can learn from a mentor. These are some of the benefits of having a mentor. Also to the mentee, or to the mentor himself, these are some of the benefits of having a mentee, the relationship, all those kind of stuff. But another important question is, where can I go and find a mentor? Do I have to go out and look for one, or do I have to? How do I even get a mentor? Or this question, when we come up from the break, I'll ask it to SP and then hear what he has to tell us. Then we can call it a day. So stick and stay with us. We are still live on the Cubicle Live on Ghana Talks Radio. We'll be right back after the short break here.
This is Ghana Talks Radio, the best station rocking the nation.
Every occasion demands the company of good music that fits the purpose. At GTR Sounds, we understand your need to create just the right atmosphere for your wedding or engagement, party, funeral, crusade, political campaign or rally, or just any other event, as well as executive and corporate functions. With our modern and high-quality spinning machines, mixers, microphones, and power amplifiers, binary speakers, and subs, we offer the highest of sound quality and music play at events and functions. At GTR Sounds, we have a team of seasoned and highly experienced sound engineers who understand just the right choice of music for your event. Locate our studios at Aponchi Hotel in Anya or call our numbers 054-8522-897 or 027-3363-973. You can also reach via our email sounds@ghanatalksradio.com. At GTR Sounds, we take care of your event.
Hello Ghana, hello worldwide, and I'm with the level band. Now listen, every Tuesday and Friday, beyond the time it's going to carry bro. Our Ghana Talks Radio, 7 p.m. sharp. Now Tuesday, we're gonna talk about our culture, our history. Matuni ding setete abakwa sem. Now on the Friday, you bars on bars. You better rap, you better say no artists go join me in the studio. We're gonna discuss about music and business. Konya, or you singer, and now you rapper, you think say you get bars. You go be spit fire. Now listen, make you join me with studios. Our Ghana Talks Radio, and yes, say then our day. Me say download the Ghana Talks Radio app, no, our Play Store, any App Store. Na tune in, and say this what I say, Baba Life on Facebook, Cointakra, any Ghana Talks Radio page, and so now listen, ebe your fire, 1 year, Konya, Wading, Jajan.
Ghana Talks Radio. Ghana Talks Radio. This is big.
More music.
Ghana Talks Radio. Ghana Talks Radio. This is big. This is big.
We are hoping say that one day things go better. Jale, oh, jale, here we go again.
Welcome right back here to the cubicle on Ghana Talks Radio. We are discussing mentorship and its benefits to the young man, to the young person out there. And I've been joined by Mr. Yakub Smell since the beginning of the show. He's been helping us with a kind of insight, with more insights and more knowledge on the mentorship. Our final question is that where do I go and find a mentor? And that's what I want to ask. SP, basically, where should a young man, how do you even get a mentor in the first place?
Okay, how do you get a mentor? Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a question that or it's something that is not so definite that somebody can say when you do this and then you do this you get a mentor. Okay. Mm-hmm. But then we've already discussed how to identify a mentor. Okay.
Yeah.
Now when you identify this these areas that you need, okay. Mm-hmm. Most of the times you can get your mentors from activities that relate to these areas.
Okay.
Yeah, so governance, you attend a lot of governance programs, and then you end up meeting somebody that is well vested in that. You can meet your mentors through social media. Yes, you get that. And that even through kind of exhibiting what you've got, people can offer to mentor you. Yes. It's just show it. It's like you are selling a product. Sometimes you just want to show the idea. Forget of the fact that when somebody gets it, he'll pick it up and develop it better than you. Don't feel insecure. Just bring out the idea. And then you have a good Samaritan there as a mentor who will offer to kind of guide you and then model you through this. Yes, so when you attend programs that are similar, you can get that. On social media, you can get that. Even on our what's the name? Even just monitoring radio, like media, like television, it's just once it's something that relates to your area of interest, and you are always there, you can get. Now, through social media or even certain organizations, you can get people that are ready to mentor you. It's like the market there to kind of sell something. So put the brand on your, like, brand your idea, and then you bring it out. You can bring face out. Once it's enticing, you can use that as a portfolio to request for mentors. But it's difficult getting somebody on board when sometimes you don't have any track record, track record, I say, but when there's nothing to show.
Yeah, that you are willing to excel, or you are putting the effort to push yourself better.
Good, you get that? Yes. It's actually a very difficult process, because I know that so many young people have tried this, reaching out to these mentors, writing to them, emailing them, but they don't get feedback. But it's all about perseverance. When you do this and you don't, like, keep being determined, like, keep moving on. Yes, you don't know when your luck is going to shine.
I also think that one of our easiest ways to, like, join a mentorship program that maybe an organization is
exactly. Yes. Join a mentorship program. With that place, you don't need to search for the mentor. You just need
to apply and put yourself there.
Yes, to book that slot. Yes, that's one of the easiest ways. Join the mentorship programs, and that in fact the organizers provide you with a mentor, and then it's easier for you.
You can also walk into the person's office and just say, "Oh, Mr. So and so, Madam so and so, I like you, or what? I admire you, so I want to be like you. Can you please help me in some of my decisions and my school, my work, all those kind of stuff?"
Yes, easier. Yeah, another easier way. It's not so. It looks
easy.
like out, but it looks like outmoded. But sometimes you need to go that way. Yeah. Because sometimes you go to these people's office and then the secretaries will prevent you from even having access. That's the unfortunate thing in our country. And you need to be known before you are granted that access.
That one there.
Yes, and that you need to look out for people. Even if I want Lancer to be my mentor, somebody wants you to be his mentor, and that he can get access to you. Look out for people who can gain access to you, to pass that information through. Like, the person should look out to me, then I tell you that, oh, there's this young person who is very good in this. He wants you to help him and this and this. Then we move from there.
Okay.
Yes, so you try to network. It's all parts. It's all ways that you can really come by a mentor.
Charlie,
I think that this mentorship thing should really be a lifetime. When you have a mentor and you're done with your project, the person should still be in touch.
Yes. I think that's key.
Yes.
It's key.
It shouldn't just be for a task. It should be in touch. Sometimes you need to get out of the professional realms to have a feel of other things. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's very key. It's very key. Mentor for life. It's not mentor for project, bro. You can always learn. You can always make benefit from any kind of relationship, especially in that kind of mentor and mentee relationship.
Yeah.
But it's good. SP, I think our time is up, but we've had a very nice conversation on mentorship. I know that anybody who have listened to us and those who listen to us in our subsequent uploads on our website and on our YouTube will benefit from this particular conversation. What's going to be a final word just to a young person out there who hasn't yet or who has not experienced something like mentorship before?
Okay, yes. So to the young person out there who hasn't experienced mentorship, who wants to have a mentor, or who is going through something that he wishes to have guidance, there's nothing new under the sun, okay? That you should keep looking out, keep trying, keep exploring, that attend programs that are connected